At 2 minutes past 2 a.m. in eastern Ukraine, Chernobyl came under attack again by Russian drones, a common target since this war began.
There had not been any compromise into the radiation area.
This relentless assault took center stage once more at the annual meeting of defense ministers in Munich, Germany, each working to not only end this war, but to prepare for a more unpredictable United States.
What Europeans have to do now is to come up with the concrete plans. One, to get more military aid into Ukraine. Secondly, to get more training into Ukraine.
Somebody said, oh, I should have called Zelensky first. I don't think so.
Donald Trump's call to Russia first earlier this week rattled European allies, and mixed messaging is further shaking confidence, with the defense secretary and other officials having to walk back comments on potential Ukrainian concessions, including NATO.
A failed Ukraine would weaken Europe, but it would also weaken the United States.
If NATO is off the table, Volodymyr Zelensky says he will need a larger army. There are also reports some EU nations may send troops into Ukraine to bolster security. But in another sign of the U.S. being on different pages, the Pentagon says no to American troops. The vice president says it's on the table as negotiations move forward.
It's important for us to get together and start to have the conversations that are going to be necessary to bring this thing to a close.
In the plan to stop Vladimir Putin, the U.S. is promising peace through strength, even as it slowly begins to cede its leadership role to whomever appears ready.
We need to shape the reality we live in before it shapes us.
I will meet with Russians, with only one Russian guy, with Putin, only after we will have common plan with Trump.
Ukraine's allies believe that whatever role the U.S. plays and whatever demands it seeks, it's Kyiv that should ultimately decide what's best for Ukraine. Reggie Cicchini, Global News, Washington.